Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? It's your boy Spyro2355 here, coming at you live from the man cave here. I'm going to be recording this right now. We're going to be doing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, I have made things a little bit easier on myself so that way you guys don't have to sit here and watch me run through the whole thing. And we're going to be completing the last two shrines and then getting the paraglider and going off kilter and off the plateau. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And yeah, let's go ahead and go to this shrine right here. Now, as you can see, I got a different outfit now. It's because I got the warm doublet. And the warm doublet is what you get if you get to the top of the mountain without dying and talk to the old man and go to the peak right beside the shrine. If you can get that, then you get the warm doublet and you're no longer hurt by cold damage because you have cold resistance, which I think is pretty cool. We're going to go to this shrine first, which is the one that's on top of the mountain that you need this warm doublet, because if you don't have it, I'm going to show you what happens if you don't have it on. He shivers, and if you leave him out in the open long enough, he actually will take damage over time. But if you have that on, he's fine. So, first thing we're going to do, as you can see, I have not beaten the shrine yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down in here. And by the way, I was able to fix the audio sync issues. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy the playthrough for today. And all future Let's Plays will no longer have a delay. So, that's a good thing. The Cryonis Trial. Now, I'm going to go over here and click A and get this. And I want you guys to leave me a comment below for question of the day. What is your favorite rune that you can use? Is it Magnesis? Is it Cryosis? What is your favorite rune? Is it the bomb? The remote bomb rune? What's your favorite? So, just let me know that in the comments below. Now, I can also use amiibos, but I can't use them inside shrines. So, we're going to go ahead and start using Cryosis here. What Cryosis enables you to do is freeze water, make water columns, which I think is pretty cool. Well, there we go. And you can also lift up gates, just like that. There's an ancient screw. All right. Get this treasure chest right here. And, oh, a traveler's spear. Ooh. I'll take that. And I don't think there's another, another chest in here. So let's go ahead and go to the inn, shall we? There's 3. We got 3 orbs. Then after we get done getting these last 2 shrines, we're going to go ahead and go to the Temple of Time and do what we have to do there. So once we do that, we'll be good to go. So the next place we're going is to this shrine that's right over here. The Owa Dame Shrine. So, my favorite rune, honestly, is the remote bomb rune. I like that rune. And by the way, I'm skipping past all the cutscenes for the just going down into the shrine, you know. 'Cause I don't see a point in watching them all. And here's the stasis rune. This one can help you freeze time. So what you want to do is go over here, grab this, and I believe there are 2 chests in here, but I don't remember exactly. You have the amiibo rune now. But I can't use it in what you want to do is wait until that... I can't use it in shrines. What you want to do is wait until that gear turns that platform right there over to where it makes a bridge, and then stop that and then dash across. Then you want to wait until this passes by you and your rune is close to being recharged. Then stop it right there. Did not mean to do that. Oopsie. Well, and the first death of the Let's Play. That was sucky. Alright, let's try this again. Ow. There we go. Got the chest. Ooh, a traveler's shield. I was down to a quarter of a heart, so I couldn't have cut it much closer than that. Alright, so we got all 4 of the shrines now. So, all we got to do now is just go back to the Temple of Time. And there it is. May the goddess smile upon you. Let's do it.
Ho!
Okay, so we've acquired all the spirit orbs. So what do we do now? We're gonna go ahead and warp to the Great Tower. I think that would be the wisest thing to do. It would cut down on our time significantly. And I think after we get the paraglider and watch the cutscene, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode. Because I've still got another video to upload. I might actually do it during the cutscene. I might upload it during the cutscene. I didn't know they were gonna... Oh, I warped to the Shrine of Resurrection. I'm a moron. Maybe it isn't smart to do that. We'll just go here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that during the cutscene. Sadly, there is no way to warp to the Temple of Time, so I just have to walk to it, but it's right there, so... Nice day, isn't it? Okay, so... I don't think I have any weapons equipped. No, I don't. I need a weapon equipped. Sadly, you can't warp to the Temple of Time, which is rather unfortunate, actually. So. All right. So then, once you get here, you pray to the statue, and then it'll take your spirit orbs and turn them into something, whether it be a heart container or or part of a stamina wheel. You can either get a stamina vessel or a heart container. Now, if it were me, I'd focus on getting the heart containers, because you need at least 40 shrines to get the Master Sword in this game, because you have to have 13 hearts. So if it were me, the only reason I know that is because I looked it up online. But if it were me, I would get all heart containers until you get the Master Sword. Then you can split them up however you want. But if it were me, I'd get all heart containers, just for now, and increase your hearts up until you get to 13 hearts.
Ho!
Next, you have to climb up there after the old man. Which, to do that, you just climb up this ladder. Then you jump up in this window. Boom.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Well, that was a good cutscene, wasn't it? I enjoy that cutscene. It's really the only one I've really seen, but now we've got the paraglider. Hooray! Huzzah! Ha ha! Bingo. Well, there's Hyrule Castle over there. There is a way to get in there at the beginning of the game, but I don't really know how to do it, so... Besides, it'd be dumb to do without having the right armor, so... Huzzah! Next video. We're going to be going from here, off of the Great Plateau, and basically going to be jumping off of the Great Plateau and venturing out into the world and seeing what all we can find. And going to Kakariko Village. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys for coming by today. Watching the cutscenes, you know, making the rounds, doing all that stuff. God bless you all. I love you all. And we'll see you in the next video. Ciao and take care. Bye.